Hello, I wanted to be able to give you an update and also ask your help. So as you know, right now, we are having our weekend masses in the parking lot of the former Sears building in Union Plaza. And that's been working out very well. And of course, you realize the reason we are doing this is so that we don't have to turn anyone away who wants to come for Mass. We're doing a Saturday night at 4 o'clock, weather permitting, of course, and then Sunday morning, 9 o'clock and 11 o'clock. It's a lot of work setting up the parking lot. Our parking lot attendants, ushers, greeters, they're all doing a wonderful job. And Doug, who does the sound and putting that out there so that you can pick it up in your car radio on the FM dial of 90.3. It's been working out very, very well. We're very grateful to everyone. But at the same time, I want you to know we are working on how are we going to transition back into the buildings, because that we certainly have to do. The weather is not going to stay nice forever. Moving into the buildings requires that we conform to all of these restrictions. And one of the biggest ones is the limited number of people able to be in the church building. We're not going to be able to open up all of the churches for weekend masses for that reason, and for the reason of all the sanitation that has to take place and all the help we need for all the masses. Now you realize that many of our people who are the greeters, ushers, Eucharistic ministers are well over the age of 65. And we're really not supposed to have folks over that age assisting because of the danger to them of receiving that disease if anything should happen. So my appeal to you is that all of you who are younger than 65 and maybe aren't currently involved, we need your help. We especially need your help. We're going to have a special training on July 29th. That's a Wednesday at St. Mary's in the hall to go over those of you who can assist us who are able to be a greeter usher. So any man or woman, say 16 years of age to 65, who is willing to do this, please come on that date. It's in the bulletin, we're on the website. We also sent out an email to all of the parents for our faith formation because we figured you're in the right age group and we really need you to step up and help. For many years now, the older population has been doing all of this thing of ministry, and they love it and we love having them. But right now we want to take care of our folks who have been so loyal and so good. And it's time for the younger folks to step up and say, I'll help. So that's one of the reasons why we can't be everywhere. The other reason is because we only have 3 priests. And we can't do 7 churches and 13 masses like we had before. So we're going to have to really work on this and figure out how we transition. It's not a permanent thing, but it is going to be a transition. So you need to know that. And you need to know that we are meeting regularly with our finance and pastoral council, soliciting their input and help, besides the parish pastoral staff, as we together put together the best way possible for us to serve you. So we're working on it. It will be unfolding, and I'll be announcing that as soon as we know where we are. We're very grateful to those who are allowing us to use the parking lot right now, McClure Realty and all of those businesses in that plaza who have agreed to allow us to be there, and they're not charging us to be there. So they're being very generous. So anything you can do to thank them, stop in their stores. There's a new store going to be opening up at the end of July here, Gabriel's. And if you could stop in there and tell those folks that you're grateful that we're able to be there, it would mean an awful lot. We have good neighbors. There's a lot of good things happening. A lot of good people being very generous, understanding, and helpful. And we even have folks from non-Catholic communities stopping down, looking, even attending our masses. They're not receiving communion, but they're there. They want to hear the message. They want to be part of worshiping God with us. And that's a wonderful thing. There's a lot of good evangelization going on as a result of all this. So don't become discouraged, but step up and be part of the solution. That's what I appeal to you to do. If you're vulnerable because of health conditions or age, pray for us. If you're healthy, then stretch yourself a bit. Volunteer. Help us out. We need you. We're all one community. And the more we can embrace that, the more we can serve God and serve our neighbor. Thank you so much.